Hi, this is Simon Says, let's do some French. Today will be the second part of the video on the conjugaison of the compound past tense. Let's continue. Remember in the last video, we talked about the verb that are followed by the infinitive. When the complément direct, that is in front of the verb, passé composé, is doing the action of the infinitive, you will conjugate the passé composé. But there is exception, like here. The verb faire, to do, and laisser, to leave, that are followed by an infinitive are always invariable. In French, invariable is invariable. My backyard, I had it changed. Ma cour arrière, je l'ai fait changer. So in this case, you don't have to ask yourself question. You just find the verb to do and you notice that is follow with the verb that is in the infinitive form, you don't conjugate it. The pie, I let it sit on the counter. La tarte, je l'ai laissé reposer sur le comptoir. The pie that is feminine, replaced by L apostrophe here, but it's the verb to leave that is with an infinitive, so we don't conjugate it. Next. When you can imagine an infinitive verb after the passé composé, you keep them invariable. So I hope I explained this one well. Um, the effort um, they were able to make, but let's say the sentence stop here. In French, you can kind of figure out that they could be an infinitive even if we don't say it. Like here, c'est les efforts qu'il a pu faire. So the effort here, qu'il a pu, but we don't write faire, but we can deduce that they would have been the verb to do. Uh, some verb that will make this effect are to be able, pouvoir, to want, vouloir, to have, to, devoir. So we have three verbs that are modal verb, and to believe, croire. Uh, we can use the verb to do here. J'ai pu faire. I I could do. I wanted to. J'ai voulu faire. I had to. J'ai dû faire. I believe. J'ai cru. Now, when the neutral complement pronoun le l'apostrophe will replace the ID of something, it will be invariable. I have this example. You fixed the house. Tu as réparé la maison. You did it. Tu l'as fait. When you say you did it, tu l'as fait, l'apostrophe will not replace the house. It will replace the idea of repairing the house. So, because of that, it will be invariable. Some verbs are already invariable. They are impersonnel, like to rain, pleuvoir. It rained outside. Il a plu dehors. We never conjugate it. We had to leave. Il a fallu partir. Falloir, like uh, we had to have to do something. Usually, always these verb will be conjugate with il, but il is nobody. Verb of measure, verbe de mesure. If these verb represent measurement, They are invariables, invariable, like weight, peser, cost, coûter, run, courir, measure, mesurer, value, valoir. All of these examples will you'll have a measure of something, a number, and you will not conjugate it. Let's see these examples. The 86 kilos I weighed surprised me. Les 86 kilos que j'ai pesés m'ont surpris. J'ai pesé. You don't conjugate. I'm going to miss the $300 this couch cost me. Les $300 que ce canapé m'a coûté vont me manquer. You don't conjugate. After the 40 kilometers I run, I'm tired. Après les 40 kilomètres que j'ai couru, je suis fatigué. J'ai couru. The 30 degree I measure on the thermometer don't indicate the right temperature. Les 30 degrés que j'ai mesurés sur le thermomètre n'indiquent pas la bonne température. J'ai mesuré. The $500,000 this house was worth is now worth a million. Les 500 000 dollars qu'a valu cette maison en valent maintenant 1 million. A valu. Value. Now, if they represent a value or a figurative meaning, we use the rule. The potatoes I weighed cost 5,99 for 12. Les patates que j'ai pesées coûtaient 5,99 pour 12. You can see that potato, les patates, is féminin pluriel. It is in front, actually it's replaced by que, but you know it's the potato. It's in front of the verb, and because it's féminin pluriel, you put es. The window you measure is the wrong size. La fenêtre que tu as mesurée n'est pas de la bonne taille. À mesurer, what? The window, féminin, e. The risk he ran by buying Bitcoin were not worth it. Les risques qu'il a courus en achetant des bitcoins n'en valaient pas la peine. A couru, les risques, pluriel, masculin, you put a S. Now with the past participle without the auxiliary, le participe passé sans auxiliaire. You conjugate it like it is an adjective and it refers to the noun with which it is linked to. So let's see in this example, when she arrived at my house, she fell asleep on the sofa. Arrivée chez moi, elle s'est endormie, fall asleep, s'endormir, sur le sofa. Arrivée, it's the woman, you put a E. The uniform provided by the company are in the box. Les uniformes fournis par l'entreprise sont dans les boîtes. Fourni, provide, it's alone with the noun uniform, so it will be pluriel. You put a S, masculin pluriel. They are exceptions that have the value of a preposition for the participe passé that are without auxiliary. And this example are example that I use when I wrote down a letter, an email, let's say. Si inclus, si joint, non compris, y compris, accepté. So I put down the best example for you. Attached, you will find the photo. Si joint, vous trouverez les photos. So when it is in front, when these are in front of the sentence, it will have the value of a preposition. So si joint are the picture. Picture is féminin pluriel, but it's in front of the sentence, we don't conjugate it. The photos are attached to the document. Les photos sont jointes au document. In this example, you can see that joint is end the sentence after the verb to be. It's like an adjective here. Enclosed, you will find the address. Si inclus, vous trouverez les adresses. Don't conjugate when it's in front of the sentence. The address are include. Les adresses sont incluses. Inside of the sentence, after the verb to be, you conjugate it. Except for Céline, everyone was there. Excepté Céline, tous étaient là. So here, Céline, a woman, but excepté is in front of the sentence, you will not conjugate it. Now, to finish this video, I put together most of the participe passé so you can know how to write them down. So the second part of the participe passé, so sometimes it can be tricky. You already know that for the verb that finish with er, the final will be e accent aigu, like here, to go, aller, aller, e accent aigu. To eat, manger, e accent aigu. To give, donner, e accent aigu. Some verb that finish with er, like to finish, finir, will finish with I. To choose, choisir, choisi. To sleep, dormir, dormi. But it's not always the case. Like the verb venir, to come, venu, eu. To become, devenir, devenu, eu. To run, courir, couru, eu. And there are verbs that I put together because they kind of end the same way, like a verb that finish with DRE, like to sell, vendre, vendu, eu, du. To go down, descendre, descendu. To wait, attendre, attendu. Must, devoir, dû, accent circonflexe. Can, pouvoir, pu. Want, vouloir, voulu. To drive, conduire, conduit. To write, écrire, écrit. To say, dire, dit. To turn off, éteindre, éteint, E-I-N-T. Peindre, to paint, peint, P-E-I-N-T. To do, faire, fait, F-A-I-T. To open, ouvrir, ouvert. To offer, offrir, offert. To discover, découvrir, découvert. To put, mettre, mis, M-I-S. To allow, permettre, permis, M-I-S. To take, prendre, pris, I-S. Now, I'll read you some example for each of them. And you can stop the video if you want to have a better look at what I wrote it down. I went to the park. Je suis allé au parc. I ate some fruit. J'ai mangé des fruits. I gave some money. J'ai donné de l'argent. I sold some furniture. J'ai vendu des meubles. I took out the garbage. J'ai descendu les vidanges. I waited for the bus. J'ai attendu l'autobus. I finished my homework. J'ai fini mes devoirs. I choose my friend. J'ai choisi mes amis. I slept in the car, in my car. J'ai dormi dans ma voiture. I came to school this morning. Je suis venu à l'école ce matin. I became a priest. Je suis devenu prêtre. I run after the problem. J'ai couru après les problèmes. I own a lot of money to the godfather. J'ai dû beaucoup d'argent au parrain. I managed to pay off my debt. J'ai pu payer ma dette. I wanted to change my life. J'ai voulu changer de vie. I drove a car. J'ai conduit une voiture. I wrote a letter. J'ai écrit une lettre. I said silly things when I was young. J'ai dit des bêtises quand j'étais jeune. Now some example in orange that I conjugate actually because the complément direct is in front of the verb. The light, I turn it off. La lumière, je l'ai éteinte. The room, I painted it pink. La chambre, je l'ai peinte en rose. The chair, I made it. La chaise, je l'ai faite. The window, I open it. La fenêtre, je l'ai ouverte. I offer my condolence. J'ai offert mes condoléances. I discover a treasure. J'ai découvert un trésor. The fork, I put it here. La fourchette, je l'ai mise ici. I allow my son to drive my car. Allowed. J'ai permis à mon fils de conduire ma voiture. I took my friend beer. He had enough to drink. J'ai pris la bière de mon ami. Il avait assez bu. I hope you enjoyed this video. So subscribe if you like it. See you later.